Hi, I'm Denise Rimmer. I'm doing my Practicing Practice, Part 1, the script. When Nathan introduces himself, I would, as far as nonverbal, I would make sure I made eye contact, smiled, and stuck my hand out to shake his. I would tell him, Hi, I'm Denise Rimmer. I'm a social worker. You can call me Denise. And as far as not sure of the services that we can I help him with, I would explain that I won't be able to answer that question till we know the situation, but that if we don't have the services, we would be able to direct him to the right place. When he talks about staying at the shelter, that's how we got our information. I would explain that I was glad that he stayed at the shelter and that it had to have been tough to make that call, and that he was a strong person for being able to do that and by being able to live in his car. When he talks about 2 years ago he got his master's and then he got this job from the internship, I would explain, well, you're very smart if you're able to get your master's degree, giving him the proper acknowledgement for getting his master's degree. Obviously, education was important to him for him to do that. Apparently, when he talks about his company messing up in a lawsuit, I would say that does happen sometimes, and it's really tough when it happens to us when things are out of our control. And my nonverbal would be to nod my head. And when he talks about, after that I was kind of left in the air, I would explain, it's tough when we don't know what we're going to do next, and that when we're unsure of ourselves. And when he talks about, having multiple minimum wage jobs to be able to support himself, my verbal would be that, obviously you're a hard worker to hold down multiple jobs. You have a lot of determination for trying to work multiple jobs to do this. And when he talks about not having family and friends, I would explain it can be tough when we don't feel like we have others we can rely on in our lives for support, especially when we're down. When he talks about being resistant to going on public assistance, I would ask why. And then I try to assure him that, it's not a hand out, that it's a hand up. And it's okay to use the tools we need in life, and that to consider the public assistance a tool to help him be successful in life. When you get knocked down, sometimes you need help getting back up. And that would be my practicing practice. As far as anything else to relate to him, I would tell him to go on to engage him, to explain how things were tough and why they were tough, and kind of try and find out more about when he was broke, why he smiled when he said he'd been broke before, but not like this. I feel like there's obviously more to this story than what we know. And that is all I have, guys.